Hello, Trev here. I'm just going to check that my stream is working, and then I will start talking about my week. So not a massive amount has happened, but a few things have happened. And in terms of how to grow my channel in terms of views, they do recommend doing live things. And let me just see. That still doesn't look like it's coming off. Live things to interact with your audience, and as you'll see later in the video, there's a couple of my videos that have got quite a few views, which is great. And this is just a kind of way to sort of summarize. Right, seems to be working, which is great. So yeah, so it's a way just to sort of summarize. The hope is perhaps people that just want to get kind of a weekly little snippet of what's gone on the channel, they can just do that, or indeed ask any questions and get a more personal response to questions. But first of all, if I just go over my swim challenge, so I'm coming up to halfway on my my swimming this September. How many kilometers have I done? Seven kilometers out of 15. So it's not quite halfway through September, but I've almost done halfway, which was quite tiring. Yesterday I didn't feel like doing it at all. I need to average about 500 meters per day, but some days I'm doing more than that and some days I'm doing less than that. And then I went to a festival over the weekend, so couldn't really swim very much. And I did swim in a river. So let's just have a little look at some of the videos, and that will give you an idea of the content that I've done. So yeah, so last time we looked at the Iffley Road new blue track, Oxford Blue, and a couple of little videos, sort of old, what do you call it, rollbacks, rollback to Wood Festival, which is in May, and Vocal Spokes, who are actually sadly disbanded now, doing a little gig at Wood Festival. So if you want to, have a little look at that. Some of these are music. I've kind of played about with putting a bit more music up. I did do Wonderwall. Where is it? Wonderwall, a bit further down. Oh, it's on there somewhere. I did a little tuition video of Wonderwall, which I'm pleased didn't get any copyright strikes. So I'm kind of like tentatively getting a bit more music content on as well. Actually, I did a little poll of kind of tickets on where is the poll? Oh, I can't see if it was something like I put, did you apply for tickets and get tickets, or you weren't bothered about tickets, or don't like Oasis and tried but couldn't get tickets, or thought it was too expensive. And basically, out of the people that responded, which wasn't loads of people, people aren't that into Oasis on my channel. So I don't know if I will make any more Oasis videos, sadly for me, but not too bothered about Oasis bands. You're not, apparently. Someone also posted, great video, thank you very much, on my St Giles Fair video, which I'll talk about in a sec, which was really kind. Like I say, it's always great to get just little bits of feedback, so I can kind of let me just see here, so I can just sort of make more content that is appealing to you, which is my viewers. So yeah, I swam in Wallingford, so in the Thames. So I made a couple of videos about, I've not really done much river swimming this season because of all the sewage pollution, and I just talked a little bit about the challenge and swimming in the river. Let's just have a little look here. Okay, so I made it 250 meters. So I didn't do a massive distance for me, but I thought I'd have a little go. So you see the swans have moved, which is great. It's actually quite. So I do go into the river. Hopefully I can sort it out with the camera. I mean, I haven't done any of this fancy. I haven't got a waterproof camera, unfortunately, but I went into the river and just showed you the bridge. And so, trying to make my swim journey as interactive as possible. But yeah, thank you so much if you sponsored me already for the challenge. It's halfway through, almost coming up to halfway in September, and it's for Sports Relief, which is Comic Relief charity. Let's just let's go back to here. I look at my videos. Okay, so yeah, so that was in Wallingford. Then went to September Song, which is basically from the people that run Wood Festival and founded Truck Festival, actually. Got a couple of videos here. There's my friend playing Devil Put the Coal in the Ground, Matt Beasley. In fact, I'll just play you a little bit of this because
it's called Devil Put the Coal in the Ground, and I guess it's about the miners and the sort of damage that it does to you all those years of mining. It's called Devil Put the Coal in the Ground. Devil put the coal in the ground, devil put the coal in the ground, buried it deep, never to be found. The devil put the coal in the ground, saying that'll be done someday, that'll be done someday. You'll be long gone, dead either way, that'll be done someday.
So I really, really liked his set. He was just playing some sort of old kind of folk songs. But yeah, so the Acoustic Ballroom is actually in Wallingford, I think the first Friday of the month. I'd never heard of it before, but it's a bit like, well, I think of kind of Catweasel or an open stage. But yeah, so Matt Beasley's obviously been there quite a few times, and where we are videos. So recorded a bit of that. Nick Cope, stories behind the songs. So Nick Cope, children's entertainer, very, very into him. He's amazing, and he was doing a little stories. That's not a massive video. It's only like 40 seconds, but I thought I'd just like capture it. Obviously, again, I don't want to kind of infringe any kind of copyright stuff, but it's just kind of giving you a flavour. So when I cover things like festivals, I am kind of quite mindful not to copy their content, more yeah, sort of encourage people to look for more content if they like it. So September Song, it's only their second year that they've run that festival, and they're looking to grow it a bit for next year. So Wood Festival and September Song, you can buy a joint ticket if you wanted to. Okay, so let's have a little look. Actually, I'll come back to St Giles Fair in a second. So we've got Tim Wheeler from Ash. So again, this he was like one of the main headliners at September Song, and I put those up. I knew they'd get copyright strikes, but generally artists don't mind that. It just means that they will make money from anyone that views it. So it would go through Tim Wheeler's publisher, and Tim Wheeler would make a bit of money. I'm not talking a lot of money, a couple of pennies or whatever, from the views, 28 views of, oh yeah, she was taking me over. So that's sort of how YouTube works. Yeah, and most artists like that, you know, because, you know, it's fine, and they'll make money from it. There's occasionally some that are like, oh no, you shouldn't have used my copyrighted material, but it's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit of a grey area as well, but anyway, let's carry on. I will mention that again in a minute. There's an owl. This is cool.
Quite nice for people to see him.
Absolutely.
Did you like apples?
Beautiful.
Apples.
Apples, yeah.
We've got some apples. If
You won't eat apples.
what do they eat?
Mice.
I haven't got any mice. We didn't manage to feed the owl, but he had a great time at the festival as well. So let me just, how do I get back? Hopefully you can hear all right. I had a little bit of a problem with my sound last time I did the live stream, so I'm experimenting with that a little bit. Let's have a look at shorts as well. So in the shorts, like I say, they're just for fun. I've put a few shorts of Hannah, my friend, doing gypsy sourdough workshop. So I just put a little clip of her there. Do check her out if you want to learn about sourdough. I did get a sourdough starter from her, and tried to make a loaf, which has kind of like gone, well, I won't say horribly wrong, but not it's not amazingly risen, but that's all part of the process. But she did a lovely workshop and cooked on a fire, and that was really cool. And then there's this guy, I should know his name, which is really sad because he was just standing in. He's played many festivals.
Takes more than guns to kill a man since Joe. And I didn't die.
They were amazing. That's not actually the guy that I was meant to click on. So broken folk, they were, and the guy. Oh, I've got lost in shorts. Do check out my shorts. There's a few of the model village, not the model village, sorry, the models of St Giles Fair, which was really cool. So you've got kind of a few different things. How do I
Takes more than guns.
let's go. This is hell. That's me on me. That's okay. I got lost in my shorts. So yeah, the guy playing, and I don't know the name. I don't know the name of the instrument either. That's really bad. So sort of a kind of African. I think he was from Nigeria. He was playing this sort of harp-like sound. He's played quite a lot of festivals, and actually, I think he lives in Whitney, which is quite close to us. So he kind of plays Wood Festival often in the afternoon on a Sunday. But basically, someone pulled out. Someone was sick, so he stood in, which is why. Well. Yeah, I can't remember his name because it's not on the programme, but I will put it in the comments afterwards when I look it up. Let's just see. Put that back on. Yeah, so we're now almost up to date. 2 more videos to show you. So yeah, there's a few shorts of St Giles Fair. So St Giles Fair, you can see, has 924 views, which is great. I mean, that's far more than most of my videos are getting. 20 views. I'm sort of speaking about this because in a way I am putting a lot of content up, and it's in a way that's what my interest is. And I guess if you're watching a lot of my content, you're probably interested in the channel in terms of how it grows or doesn't grow as well. So yeah, Nick Cope's stories behind the song has only got 2 views, but I think that's really good. It's only a snippet of chat, but this St Giles Fair has 924 views, and basically I did a vlog going through. I'm not going to show you lots of the vlog, but just give you maybe a little taste of maybe the middle of it. That was a cool ghost train. There's quite a lot of rides and also sort of a model. Let's show you some of the bigger rides. Yeah, so you've got all these big rides. Yeah, that's. And again, this is just to give you a flavour of St Giles Fair, which was in its 400th year. There we go. Look at that. Wow, that is so quick. Okay. Okay, so do check that video out if you haven't already. And there's also like some models, a few other bits you can see, some models in the church, which I thought were really cool. On this, so the model show. So you come into St Giles Church. So yeah, have a little look at that. I think I was really pleased with that as a vlog just I've actually watched it myself and just thought like, oh yeah, it's quite nice to see all the fairground stuff. I've been getting really into sort of fairgrounds and theme parks. So some of the channels that I follow were for fun are sort of Theme Park Worldwide, or there's a few kind of vloggers who they go to theme parks, and like I quite enjoy the nature of vlogs and POVs where you're going around something like that. It saves going to the thing, but no, it's meant to encourage you to perhaps go to the thing if you can, but if not, then it gives you a flavour of it. So yeah, it's not the same as going to St Giles Fair, but it gives you this flavour of it, and it documents it as well. And there's a number of things which I quite like about that side to it. YouTube, incidentally, did give a copyright strike to that, because if you can hear, there's so many noises around and all of these tunes, and so one of the tunes, not intentionally, I picked up, obviously gave a copyright strike because it's it's a bit of plays music. I haven't intentionally recorded their music, but then YouTube did give me an option to delete that bit of music, which I liked. So this is new to me, so I can actually collate the copyright, because I don't particularly I have not concerned about what the rides are playing. I'm not particularly interested in those little snips of sounds. It was very, very noisy, like really noisy. Not as noisy as Cowley Road Carnival, but still very noisy. So yeah, have a look at that vlog. It's got coming up to 1,000 views, which is really great. It'd be great to get more views on those sorts of videos from my perspective, as well as getting more subscribers. I will get this more streamlined for next time. So there's maybe 1 or 2 more videos. I think there's only 1 more video just to show you. So yeah, the swim challenge, I won't post about that so much, but it's halfway through the challenge, so I'll post a few more times about it for sure. And please do sponsor me for Sports Relief if you like the charity. So videos, here we are. So there's 1 more to show you, which is the magic flute. So I've done another teach video of the magic flute. Trev here. I'm going to do another teaching resource for the magic flute by Mozart. Yeah, so you can see that I've done a little kind of breakdown of, similar to the first one, and this is the kind of the second song. Let's see.
How soft, how strong your magic sound, you sing so sweetly.
So that's the first motif. That's the kind of the main motif. The next. So if you're interested in singing, I think it's quite a nice, quite a nice little resource to use as well. I mean, I'm doing it for school. The school have used it as well, which I'm really pleased about. So it just reinforces the learning, and this is to sort of Key Stage 1, so 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. So I think it's pretty tricky learning opera at that age. I mean, it's tricky at any age really. So just having extra resources and extra sort of like ways of learning the stuff is the aim of those videos. There's more music tuition, like I say, from feedback. I don't know if I'll do another Oasis tune. I am doing Wonderwall in school actually, and the kids do love it because they love it. It's familiar. There's a kind of a heritage there in terms of, I can say, well, I went to see Oasis, or a lot of their dads particularly know Oasis, and it's on the news, so it is popular. But yeah, I'm open to doing music of any different style. So if there's a particular song that you think I should check out, a particular current song, then do drop a comment. And yeah, if you haven't already and you've just come across the channel, please do click subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. So see you in the next video, and take care of yourself.